I'm Milton, and this is my sugar check parable. Oh, I feel exactly the same whether it's my sugar check is up into the 500s or down close to 100. It is an electronic device. I think I'm low. I'll take another, that's not enough right there. Let's see. It's it all the time. It's bizarre as hell. It is an electronic device, and that's far too many in the past couple weeks. I guess the good news is I've run out of test strips. I don't have to do the sugar checks, and yes, if the blood counts are high, I really shouldn't eat, huh? Then I'll end up 334. 80 pounds lighter as I did in 2014. And in the Good Samaritan downtown LA. For 70 plus days, then on to the convalescent hospital from hell, then on to Hatewood and Linwood, and then Skid Row, and then out here. But you see the brown circles around the brown part of the eye there? It's gone now. The genetic carpentry of me, Milton, son of a carpenter and Mary, slowly but surely got them gone. And yes, doctors can't talk about that, but can talk about the sugar checks being out of control, or being up, lower, higher. I still feel the same. That white part, that tannish part on the brown part of the eye there, excuse me, it can be wider, it can be lighter, and of course you see what the outside ring there is, where it's headed. Oh, check out youtube.com BNFD series / BNFD series or MBM mix. I got a couple of other YouTubes that might be on too. The sugar checks, they don't have URLs, you just have to go to Christ Complex Links, I think, .blogspot.com. Check it out, and yeah, pretty much the same whether it's 100 or 500. And yes, I'm assuming when you don't need on insulin and you take insulin, as the dangerous Muslim Misa told me to do, yeah, I ended up in Glendale Memorial and saw that dangerous Catholic character from Fraud Francis on down, his phone companies. Randall's a Catholic. I'm sure there are more worldwide. And yes, Dignity Health doctors. Don't take my word for it. They can BS you about this or BS you about that, and it all gets down to you taking out your phone in front of the doctor, the Catholic cop, the Catholic priest, who might actually tell you what Fraud Francis is involved in. Yeah, some of them take those vows seriously. But try to call me worldwide. See, that phone as every child in the world's lifeline to the firemen, police, and paramedics. Make a video of being hijacked. Post. Oh, you'll only find the 4x6 stuff at saints-imagery.blogspot.com. But if you like an image, you can figure out how to size it up. Use Photoscape. It's a free to download program. Oh, my hand's a ball guy. I have trouble doing two things at once. Unless, of course, it's talking to attractive blonde girls. GIMP's another program. It's a little more complicated. But yeah, any of those 30,000 plus graphic card photos. One, I'm not making any money. It's my AT&T livelihood, yours as well. Whatever boring thing you get when you don't get me. 424-229-4140. Phone ringing, error message, busy signal. Whatever boring thing you get when you don't get me, it's not going to be boring. You need to fire and police paramedics. Money out of your pocket every day. So that whoever is at the top of your business, oftentimes Catholics, because they're very humored as a people. But whoever's at the top of your business can get the business. Well, you get the busy signal. Make that video, post that video, whatever you get when you don't get me. In front of all those Catholic priests worldwide, Catholic doctors, of course. And all Catholic doctors, yes. Realize all those poor folks who get those fancy cars and houses and fancy phones with, all those poor folks with their cheap phones that also make audios, make videos as well nowadays, just about everyone. When you see your patient, realize they can have the ever-present eyes and ears of technology on them. Now I know what some of you are thinking. You're Catholics. You're evil. As soon as they figure out a way to tell you if they're documenting your character, they'll come up with a new way to get you on video being the character less hatred that you are as a Catholic doctor. Make that video, post that video. Come see me, all you out there, and remember to make that video in front of all Catholic priests, doctors, and cops. Get everyone weighing in on very easily documented dangerous censorship. Come see me, have Will Travel showing the perfect place to build Jesus' immaculate house here on earth, those 1,000 points of light, to inspire the future and the present to greatness.